I'm super excited to be here. I hope you are as well. When you're watching, say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And if you're on the replay, hashtag replay. I always like knowing who is joining this beautiful frequency that we're co-creating on the internet. And for those of you who don't know, my hair is growing back. I'm so excited. So this is exciting because I feel like I can start wearing it the way that I want to wear it. So if you don't know me, my name is Colleen Gallagher, and I'm super passionate about guiding people to understand why they're here. That stems from me having cancer at age 14, and I've helped numerous people understand why they've had cancer, why they've had a serious sickness in their life, and how to really create a business, or how to be in business, or how to grow business, or how to really fall in love with the idea of business as your natural birthright. And I wanted to come on today because it was so funny. Yesterday, if you follow me on Instagram, I was shooting for my podcast. I shot for the next 6 episodes, and I was literally rapping. I didn't even know I could rap, but I'm so excited because it's episode 13, and I almost want to release it sooner. But anyway, I'm not. But I was literally just having this mass download come through me of creating versus doing, and all this beautiful wisdom that was just dropping through me. And for those of you who know me, I'm just going to lower this a little bit. For those of you who know me know that I just have this infinite wisdom that somehow pops through me. So I wanted to come on and drop the mic. I wanted to raise the roof. I wanted to share some things on this live with y'all because I have been realizing that people think we have problems. People really think we have real problems. And I want to be a testament to anything you've gone through in life. I promise you, whatever it is you've gone through, if it's been cancer, if it's been abuse, if it's been addiction, if it's been heartbreak, if it's been money problems, I've probably gone through it. So what the beauty I wanted to share in this open space with you is every time something happens in our life, so even if it's cancer, which is something I've heard, or COVID-19, or whatever that's happening in the world is happening, at the same time that a perceived problem happens, the same time there is absolutely a miracle birth. There is a lesson birth. There is a opportunity to learn and expand and grow that is birth. Yet it is your opportunity for you to see that whatever problem or perceived problem is going on in your life or your business is you shift it. So if you just went through, maybe you can't leave your country right now, or maybe you're someone who is separated from your family, or maybe you're someone who is really sick. These could be perceived problems. Yet the reality is that the only way this is showing up in your life is because there is something you are meant to be looking at. And so this goes exactly with the Change Your Relationship Money course that I am launching right now. We start on Friday. I'm super excited for those of you who have enrolled, and we still have a couple more days to enroll in it. And so what I want to share with you, because I've been talking about this in my other lives this week, of changing your relationship with money. People seem to have perceived problems around money, so that they don't have enough of it, that they maybe lost their job, you're not sure where your income's going to come from, you're not sure how to use social media to market yourself, whatever that it is people have perceived problems around money. And people have perceived problems around health. People have perceived problems around relationships. I don't know. People have perceived problems around a lot of things in this world. But the true gift is looking back and understanding what's the message here. Because all these things, and whatever it is in your life, your health, your fitness, your expression, whatever that it is simply only occurring for you because it is a defect of you not tuning in to a frequency that Source, God, Universe is wanting to come through you. So for an example, the reason that I got cancer was because when I was a little girl, I used to see angels and I used to see all these different things, but I stopped talking about it. I stopped speaking how I perceived the world. And from that place of me stopping speaking how I perceive the world, then I had a defect, a health effect that physically stopped my body from me doing what it is I feel like I'm meant to be sharing or meant to be doing. And so many of you who are on here, you have so many thoughts, you have so many modalities, you have so many things that have occurred in your life. You're probably an overachiever like me. But for some reason, you feel like you still haven't quite figured out really what true freedom can mean for you. You haven't really figured out how to travel the world and impact the world. You're like, I have to either choose to travel the world, but I wouldn't be able to have my coaching clients, or I wouldn't be able to have my business at the same time. Well, there's probably been problems showing up in your relationship with your clients, your relationship with your business, and your relationship with money, because the reality is you're having different thought patterns that are going on inside of you simultaneously that don't align. You have one saying, I want to travel the world, and one saying that I want to have a business. And so if you have two thoughts and you aren't allowing yourself to integrate them and to create a platform for yourself, for you to actually integrate how you want to impact the world, how you want to travel the world, and make money from it, then you're going to be in a chaotic state, which is going to cause problems with health or with money or with all the other things that I'm talking about. And so that is why I'm running this 4-week course, Change Your Relationship with Money, because it's really not about money. It's really to get to the root core of what is going on in you, what it is you want to be in this world. Who is it you want to be remembered as? How is it you want to impact the world? How do you want to travel the world? Do you want to do it through speaking? Do you want to do it through a company? Do you want to do it by yourself? Like, how do you want to do it? And how do you set up an infrastructure in your life which feels good in a give and receive cycle? So you're offering out your beautiful language and knowledge, and you have a place for people to land and call home. How do you do this? So I want to teach you this in my 4-week course that starts on Friday. It's all online, 100% online, and it's 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time that we start the call. And we have, it's like May 1st, May 8th, 15th, and 22nd or something are the dates. And week 1, we're going to talk about admit you have a deep relationship with money, which really is just a deep relationship with yourself. So are you acknowledging the relationship with yourself? Are you ignoring the relationship with yourself? Like, how do you treat yourself? How are you treating what it is you want to do in the world? Are you forcing yourself to stay stuck in teaching something that you've done for 10 years or 20 years? Or are you shifting yourself into a new reality that can happen? It's totally up to you. It's no one else's responsibility, but you can at any moment shift yourself with whatever experience you have to start teaching something that you've already experienced. And it doesn't have to be the way that you've been communicating it. And that is an exact way to start admitting you have a relationship with money. And I want to help you with that. So that is the first week that I'm going to go into training with you, is admitting to yourself, what are these thought patterns you have going inside your mind around your impact, around your social media, around the way that you're living a freedom lifestyle, whatever that it is. What are you doing with it? And then how do you connect those different thought patterns, like basically NLP, that are going in different ways, and connect it into you creating something where you're sharing and receiving money from it in a feel-good way, in an expansive way. Because I know there's a lot of people that I'm connected with that are maybe purpose-driven entrepreneurs, or they're spiritual entrepreneurs, and they don't have a relationship with money. They think money is the root of evil, and that cannot be, because we are functioning on planet Earth, which means that we're on a monetary system. And so to really make an impact, you've got to admit you have this relationship with yourself, and look at where these thoughts are hindering you from truly creating the impact with sustainability, or water, or poverty, or health care, whatever that it is that you want. You've got to go into that. The second week that I'm going to be teaching you is reclaiming your power with money, which is really just reclaiming your power with yourself, because money is just not, it's a defect of a deeper root. It's a defect of you not really living who it is you're meant to be, who it is you're desiring to be. And from that place, I want to teach you how to reclaim the power within yourself, how to reclaim who it is you want to be, but you're afraid to be it. Maybe you feel like you are an imposter, you're not confident, or you're not really sure how to do it, and especially not confident using social media. I want to teach you how to start using social media as a tool to create more freedom. And then in the third week, I want to explain with you, or work with you, to know the difference between spending, investing, and debt. So as I explain this beautifully, is that every time we show up to something, we are sharing a frequency into the world. And that frequency is our time. So how we spend our time, or the frequency going out, is going to come back to us in a ripple effect. So that means that if we are spending our time mindlessly, then we're going to just be mindlessly spending. If we are spending our time consciously and choosing to be aware of different people or what's going on in our reality, then we're investing our time, because we're getting returns on our investments, which is a frequency. And if we are absolutely just wasting our time and forcing ourselves to do things that we hate, forcing ourselves to show up for things that don't feel good, we are going into debt. And that is not even just with money, but also happens with our body. That happens with how we can create sickness in the body and how we can absolutely start to heal ourselves by simply understanding where we invest our time comes back to us in the form of money. And then week 4 that I'm going to go over is how to start co-creating with your money. So I really want this bigger than just money, but it's how to start co-creating with life. How to really understand whatever it is that you want to create, whatever it is you want to do. Oh, hello. Whatever it is you want to do in this world, that you can start to co-create with the universe. The universe is already showing up for you and wanting to give you everything you desire and more. And I specifically want to teach you how to start co-creating in a deeper way with social media and technology. So LinkedIn, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever that it is, I want to start helping you understand how to use social media as a tool for you to be around more expansive friends, for you to be around more expansive clients, for you to be able to have the freedom to do what you want and not have to show up to an actual job. You can create your own opportunities and community of people talking about the very things that you're passionate about. So for me, I know I'm very passionate about talking about business and spirituality. So I've created a whole multiple online platforms where that's all I can do is talk about business and spirituality. And I want to help you understand how you can co-create that same community for yourself in a very short amount of time. So you can really turn your problems into solutions, into lessons, into miracles, into extraordinary things that can occur in your life. So this is an online course that I am launching that is on May 1st, so 2 days from now. Anywhere in the world, as long as you have access to Wi-Fi, you can attend the course. It is 4 weeks, so 4 calls, 45 minutes each. On the calls, we will be going over the 4 weeks that I shared. So admit you have a relationship with yourself, reclaim your power, know the difference between spending, investing, and debt. And the last one is how to start co-creating with the universe. So I want to teach you these things, and these are things that have changed my life and my business and my leadership and many other clients that I serve. And I really want to see how easy you can start to believe, for you to share what you're passionate about, for you to see how important it is for you to show up on social media and online, because that is the only way that people are going to know your brand in the future at some capacity, and for you to do it now. And the investment is only $333, so it's very low investment, and the calls are recorded, so you have access for life, and you get access to the group membership. So I'm super excited for it. All you have to do is message me for more details, or if you have any questions, or if you're like, Colleen, I listened to your live, I liked what you're talking about, but I'm just not totally sure. I have all this experience, or I have all this knowledge, or I'm a little bit nervous about finances. Please reach out to me. I want to help you. I'm here to help you. If you're committed to rising and you're someone who wants to turn your problems into like thriving solutions, then this is for you. If you're someone who's sick and tired of being tired and just annoyed of not having enough, I want to help you believe and show you that you already have enough, that you already can see with your eyes in a new perspective, that you can create a community, you can create conversations, you can create amazing friendships. I want to show you this, and I want to tell you how, because I didn't really have a lot of people showing me the way that I wanted it, so I would love to be and honored to share that with you. So anyway, message me, and I'll leave my PayPal here if you did want to enroll in it. Share this video if you know anyone who would be feels called to it, or tag someone. I'd be super grateful, because this program, I've run it before. It used to be a 4-hour training, but I'm now breaking it out into 4 weeks. It will absolutely change your life. There's going to be a group of people in there as well that are freaking rock stars. These people are incredible entrepreneurs and business owners and guides that are already enrolled in this. So I feel super grateful, and I hope that you feel the call within you to be part of this beautiful journey and adventure of doing your part in the greater equation of the universe, to rise, to impact, and to help people who have worse problems than where you are right now, and believe that you are worthy of helping those people solve their problems. So anyway, I'm super excited. Message me or comment below, and we will talk soon.